Hi, I'm CA Divya Chaudhary and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be understanding difference between asset and expenditure and difference between capital expenditure and revenue expenditure. I'll be sharing my screen now. Please take notes wherever you feel necessary. Let's start. We'll start with taking two illustrations, two transactions. The first one is purchased mobile phone of rupees 50,000 and paid by cash. What are the two items in this transaction? One is mobile phone and the other one is cash. They both are from real account, right? The rule of real account is debit what comes in, credit what goes out. So mobile phone is coming into the business and cash is going out of the business. So my journal entry becomes mobile phone account debit to cash account of rupees 50,000. All right. My next transaction is paid rent by cash. What are the two items? One is rent and one is cash. Rent is nominal account and cash is real account. Nominal account rule, debit all expenses losses, credit all income gains. Since we are paying, that makes it an expense and I will have to debit rent account, and cash being real account is going out of the business to cash account, 12,000. Now, in both of these illustrations, my cash is going out, right? To cash and to cash. Cash is going out in both the transactions. But when I have to classify mobile phone, I will classify mobile phone as my asset and I will classify rent as my expense. Why is that? Because once you have purchased a mobile phone and cash has gone out, you will use that mobile phone for a period. And at the period end, क्या हम mobile phone को फेंक देंगे, जला देंगे, खराब कर देंगे कि यार पीरियड खत्म इसलिए मोबाइल फोन खत्म? No, right? We won't do that. We will use this mobile phone in the next period as well. Your period could be an year or a month, right? We make financial statements from 1st April of any year, let's say 25, till 31st March of 26. So if we have used mobile phone for this period, on 31st of March of 26, we're not going to destroy the mobile phone. We will keep it with us and use it in the next period, right? Whereas in case of rent, if you've paid rent 12,000 for this entire 1 year, will you still have to pay rent for the next year, or you can just simply say, "अरे मैंने पिछले साल pay कर दिया, अब नहीं pay करना है"? This won't happen, right? You will have to pay rent for the next year also. So you cannot carry forward rent in the next year. Whereas mobile phone can be carried forward in the next year. So while cash is going out in both of these cases, in case of the first transaction, हमें ऐसी चीज मिल रही है जो हम year by year काम में लेते रहेंगे. And in the second transaction, हम rent पे कर रहे हैं जो एक period के लिए pay हुआ जाएगा और फिर next period में मुझे फिर से pay करना पड़ेगा. Right? Therefore, this creates an asset and second transaction creates an expense. एसेट को हम बोला, ये एक्सपेंडिचर को हम बोलते हैं कैपिटल एक्सपेंडिचर, और जो एक्सपेंस बनता है उसको हम बोलते हैं रेवेन्यू एक्सपेंडिचर. We've got 5 items: asset, liability, capital, income and expenditure. इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर से हम प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट बनाते हैं, एंड एसेट, लायबिलिटी, कैपिटल से हम बैलेंस शीट बनाते हैं. Okay, so one can say capital expenditure creates an asset and revenue expenditure creates an expense. Expense is shown in P&L account and asset is shown in balance sheet. So I hope the concept of asset and expense is clear. Capital expenditure and revenue expenditure is also clear. All right. To sum up, asset and expense, they both create cash outflow for us, but in case of asset, we get an item which we will use period by period, and in case of expense, we are paying for an expense which is only limited to a period. In the next period, I will have to pay again. All right. With this, we come to an end to our current video. I hope concepts is clear with respect to asset versus expense and capital expenditure versus revenue expenditure. If you have any doubt, you can drop it in the comment section and I'll make sure I answer them. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Bye.